Hey guys, Jason Gressman here with another episode of The Pipeline, trying to pipeline Christ across North Dakota and anywhere that would have us. I just want to take a minute, share a little bit of what I'm going to talk about this week. I'm actually going to break this up into a few different parts because, man, I got to go branding on Saturday with some people and a really great family and a bunch of friends. And I tell you what, like, branding is something special. If you have never been to a branding, if you have never participated in that, I would strongly and highly recommend that you find a way to be able to go and be a part of one. Now, keep in mind that you have to be invited. You don't just show up. So make sure that you find a way to be invited so that you're welcome to go. Oftentimes know that people are very particular in how they do it, but I tell you what, there is so much about life lessons that you can learn at a branding. There's so many different things that God showed me here this weekend, and I want to share those. And there are too many to share in a quick video, so I'm going to break it up over a few so that way you get a little piece of it each and every day. But I want to share with you the one that was probably the most distinct to me on Saturday. And that was after we had wrestled the calves down, they would come along and they'd give them shots and they would brand them naturally as a branding. So if you've never experienced that, I want to share with you what comes out of that. When they put that branding iron on them, the smoke starts to roll off like a really deep, white, thick smoke. And there's a distinct smell of the burning hair. Okay, that's something that if you have never smelt it, the first time you smell it, you will never in your life ever forget that. And when I look at that and we let them go and they all take off, we start searching through those who all got branded and which ones didn't so we could find the ones to wrestle so they could come along and get them all branded. In the end, as they walked through the fence and we counted them, each one had a brand. And that brand told them who they belonged to. And so that's my question today for you. Is who do you belong to? When people see you throughout the day, when people meet you, people who know you, do they know you as a Christ follower, or do they just know you as that guy? Because I tell you what, if you are branded for Christ, then Romans 12:2 says that we should not conform to this world, but be transformed. So that means that there should be something in us that stands out, that does not look like the world. So how do we do that? It's funny, this challenge that I had for everyone to read Proverbs every day for a year, here we are, putting me back in some wisdom of Proverbs. Proverbs 1 verse 15 tells us, "My son, don't go along with them. Don't even set your feet on their paths." So we should be living a life that is reflecting of Jesus. It should be our brand, and we should wear that proudly. So I ask you, what's your brand? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Pipeline. See you next time.